Alright guys, it's me again, Mr. Noland. I did say I would come back with another video on exponents, but I didn't tell you is we're going to have a pop quiz. Woo! Alright, so here we go. I'm going to start with a quick review. So let's say we have this number right here. We have 2 to the third power. What does this 2 represent? This 2 represents my base. That's the number that's going to be repeating. So the number that is going to be repeating, if I can spell. What does the 3 represent? This is your exponent. Tells you how many times your base will be repeating. Hopefully these notes will help you out as well, breaking it down just a little bit further in words that we can understand as students. Might not be the normal math terms, but you know what? It helps you understand. Okay? Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and do some examples here. Exponential form. Your exponential form has a base and it has an exponent. Now your factored form again, you have to use your base. In this case it's 2. And how many times is your base going to be repeating? In this case it's going to be repeating 3 times. So 2 times 2 times 2. Now guys, remember that dot right there in the middle, just like so, could mean multiply. Sometimes you will see the X as well. It's the same thing. Now let's talk about your standard slash simplest, because it means the same thing, form. This is where you got to do some math. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So your exponential form is equal to your factor form, which is equal to the standard slash simplest form. All 3 represent the same thing here. Alright. So let's do one more. In this case, I'm going to write factored form, and I want you to give me the exponential form and the simplest standard form. So I'm going to give you some time on this one. So here's your factored form. Let's see how we are with multiplying our 4s. Oh, this is going to be a challenge here. So what is your exponential form? And then I also want your standard slash simplest form. Since I'm making this video, I will give you 30 seconds. Wouldn't this be nice to play like the Jeopardy music right now for some timing? Y'all should have the exponential form done by now. You should be working on the standard slash simplest form. If you're working on the standard simplest form, keep going. Let's see how you did on the exponential form. What is your base? In this case, it's a 4. How many times is the 4 repeating? Well, it's repeating 4 times. There's your exponential form. Now the standard simplest form. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. 64 times 4. So let's see here. 64 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 6 is 24. Plus 1 is 25. You should have gotten 256 for the standard / simplest form. Woo! Alright, y'all ready for your pop quiz? Alright, pop quiz. Flip to the back. Here we go. Pop quiz. Now I'm going to give you either the exponential form or the factored form. I want you to finish filling out the rest. This will be 2 problems. And by the way, you have to tell me what you're solving for here. As in, I'm not going to tell you if I'm giving you the factored or the exponential form. Okay? So you should have 2 answers for this first one. And I want you to label what form are you going to be solving for. Same thing here now. What form did I give you? What 2 forms are you going to solve for? Then solve for them. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm actually going to stop it. And this is something you're going to be going over with your teachers. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Bye.